In today's video, we'll be exploring the world of DIY divorces in the UK. Join us as we uncover the ins and outs of this increasingly popular option and find out just how much a DIY divorce might cost, or rather, how much it might save you. What is a DIY divorce? A DIY or do-it-yourself divorce is a process in the UK where you and your ex-partner go through the divorce or dissolution process without any legal help. It has become increasingly popular, especially for couples with relatively straightforward financial situations. But what exactly does it entail? In a DIY divorce, you and your ex-partner need to agree on the terms of the divorce, such as the division of assets and child custody. While you'll file the necessary paperwork without the assistance of a lawyer, the paperwork itself is relatively straightforward, requiring information like your full names and addresses of both parties, the original marriage certificate or a certified copy, and any name changes since the marriage. One of the key reasons why DIY divorces are gaining popularity is their cost effectiveness. Traditional divorces with lawyers can be quite expensive, with a fixed fee of £593 in the UK even for DIY divorces. However, if you have a relatively low income or receive specific benefits, you may be eligible for assistance with the cost. But hold on, a DIY divorce may not be the best choice for everyone. If you and your ex-partner have complex finances, significant assets, or you can't agree on the terms of the divorce, it might be wise to seek legal advice. Understanding when a DIY divorce is appropriate is crucial. So when is a DIY divorce appropriate? A DIY divorce is only a viable option under specific circumstances. 3 situations must be evident for a DIY divorce to be a potential choice. Number 1, a mutual agreement has been reached to end the relationship. Number 2, it is a straightforward financial situation for both parties. And number 3, a clear agreement on the care of children is in place if applicable. Even if you don't need a solicitor for the entire process, there are certain aspects where legal advice might still be beneficial. For example, paying for assistance with a consent order or a financial remedy order can prevent your ex-partner from making financial claims after the divorce. Additionally, a one-off legal consultation could help you better understand your rights and obligations. Remember, divorce can be complex and have significant ramifications. It's important to be certain of your actions and seek professional advice if you're uncertain. Making a mistake could lead to a less favourable position or unexpected consequences. No-fault divorces. In recent years, the UK has introduced the ability to petition for a no-fault divorce. These divorces are simple, straightforward, and perfect for those considering a DIY approach. But what exactly is a no-fault divorce? Prior to the changes in divorce law, one partner had to accuse the other of unreasonable behaviour or adultery, or they had to endure years of separation before being granted a divorce. This blame game often resulted in conflict, stress, and just difficulty in getting divorced. However, with the introduction of a no-fault divorce, this requirement to assign blame has been removed. This shift enables couples to navigate the separation process more smoothly, focusing on cooperation and mutual agreement rather than pointing fingers. Now that we understand the concept of DIY divorces and the benefits of a no-fault divorce, let's discuss the crucial aspect, the divorce settlement. Divorce settlements in the UK are usually negotiated between 2 parties involved, often with the assistance of a solicitor. During this negotiation, assets such as pensions, property, savings and investments are divided fairly and agreeably. Regular maintenance payments may also be agreed to support the living expenses and childcare. While it's possible to reach an agreement through a DIY divorce process, it's crucial to ensure that everything is legally sound. For example, if you suspect your partner is hiding money, or if you want to protect your assets, it may be preferable to seek legal help rather than solely relying on the DIY approach. To make your agreement legally binding, you'll need to obtain a consent order. A solicitor can draft a consent order that both parties sign and send off to the court. If you're following a DIY process, reaching a divorce settlement is crucial before finalising the divorce. Even if you're going through a simple no-fault divorce, a DIY approach still requires you to understand the legal process for filing a divorce and reaching a settlement. If you lack the knowledge or time to navigate this process, strategic legal help may be a worthwhile consideration. Strategic legal help involves engaging a lawyer to assist you at specific stages of the process rather than the entire duration. For example, you might hire a lawyer to draft a consent order based on the results of mediation. This approach allows you to leverage legal expenses strategically, minimizing costs whilst ensuring your protection during the divorce. While a DIY divorce can be a cost-effective option in the UK, it's essential to assess whether it's appropriate for your specific circumstances. A DIY divorce could theoretically cost only a few £100s if you manage to avoid any and all solicitor fees and don't apply for a financial consent order. However, this is really not recommended, and a strategic use of a legal professional is certainly advisable to avoid any divorce pitfalls, whilst a financial order will help prevent claims cropping up later in life. Even with the most amicable of divorces, it can still be worthwhile to consult with a solicitor for expert advice on how to proceed. These days, there's many online solicitors that work out cheaper and easier than meeting in person. JustAnswer, for example, only costs about £5 for a trial, which could be far less than a traditional in-person appointment. One of my colleagues used their service and saved over £270 on an outstanding parking ticket. I've linked that offer in the description. If you use that, you'll also be supporting Money Nerd, so thank you.